Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're checking out Assassin's Creed Unity running on Xbox Series S. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's just see how this game is running. I guess I could have waited for it to completely load in before I started, but we'll get to see the loading screen. I just barely clicked it right when I was clicking the record button for this video. So yeah, we are running this on a 1440p monitor, and wow, that actually looks really clean. Let's see. Oh wow, we are getting this 60 FPS maybe. Yeah, dude, that feels good. That feels really good actually. Oh wow. Yeah, this is the definitive way to play on console now. 1440p monitor, Assassin's Creed Unity, 60 frames a second. Oh my freaking goodness. And this looks good. Even though it's what was this game at? 900p when it launched? 900p on a 1440p monitor. This actually looks pretty freaking clean, to be completely honest with you. This is probably the nicest I've seen this look since playing it on the PlayStation 4 when it first launched. This looks really good. This is probably my new definitive way to play this on console for sure. I love this game. The fact that I can play this at 60 frames a second, that is freaking really, really cool actually. Let's see. Yeah, look at the side of that building. You got some nice detail in there. Wow, I might actually do a live stream playing this some more. Huh. This is actually pretty freaking great. Yep, this is the definitive way to play Assassin's Creed Unity. Because I doubt we're ever going to get an actual update for it. You know, aside from the 60 FPS boost that we got for this. I believe this is FPS boost. So that's pretty cool. Man, if all the Assassin's Creed games were running at 60 frames, like that would be freaking great to be able to run the I think the Ezio collection also received a 60 FPS patch, but I have that one on PlayStation. So that does not do me any good whatsoever. This is so great, guys. Yes, this is freaking phenomenal, man. 60 FPS on the Xbox Series S as well as the X. Obviously, it runs at 60 on X. It did get that FPS boost, so it is definitely running that way on that as well. So, yeah, dude, look at this. This is freaking pretty phenomenal. The detail in here on a 1440p monitor, it looks crisp, it looks clean. You got so much detail in here. The picture doesn't look as stretched as it does on a 4K. So this is great. Like you could still get the 60 FPS on Series X and be able to run this game even if you got a Series X and a 1440p monitor. Like this is great. The more, honestly, man, the more I play around with these games on this 1440p monitor on the Series S, the more I am convinced that a 1440p monitor is going to give you the ultimate experience on the Xbox Series S. The ultimate. That's what it calls for, is a 1440p image. So I'm assuming that this is, yeah, the more I play around with it, the more I'm convinced that 1440p monitor is the way to go with this. Is definitely the way to go. Like look out here. Like all that detail. Notre Dame looks freaking phenomenal. Like Paris isn't really that big of a map for this game, but let's see crowd density. Let's see how that looks on this. Get down here with all the people. Now this is looking a little darker because it's getting dark outside. So let me go into the options, and then we'll go to game options, brightness. We'll turn that up to about 5. That way we can still see what's going on. Like, look at this. You get all these people in here at 60 freaking frames a second. This is unbelievable that this even works. I believe honestly that this is the definitive way to play this now. It's almost like getting a resolution boost and a 60 frames per second. Let's see. There we go. Died. Yeah, this is great. This is freaking great. This is the best way to play this now. So I bought this on PC as well. That's clearly the definitive way to play this. It looks a lot cleaner, a lot more sharp on that at 1440p. But, whew, boy, this looks really good. Like, I cannot complain being able to play this again at a decent resolution. I mean, it would probably look the exact same, probably just as great if you had a 1080p monitor as well, and you were playing it on Series X. Like, it would still be phenomenal because you are getting 60 frames a second, which is freaking great. Like, this is so good. You know what else we should check out? Let's check out that other game. Let's check out that other game as well. So this will be Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed. There's another Assassin's Creed game that I have that's a little bit older. Quit. Sorry about these split videos. We should just do. I should just do them without having to load in all these games. Just stop the video and then load that in as well. But I kind of like doing these like uncut videos. You know, they kind of give me a second, you know, in between loading these up to talk to you a little more and to kind of explain things a little better. I'm telling you, buying this monitor was the smartest thing I did for this Xbox Series S. It is giving me such an amazing experience that I really have. I've been sitting here a lot just playing on this Series S because it really does impress me. Like, I'm really impressed with it. So much so that I have barely touched that that 4K TV and any of my games on that since buying this. I do need to get back to playing some of these games and you know, reviewing them and stuff, because I got a lot of games that now that it's January, I'm not going to have a whole lot of stuff to buy, so I'll be able to like get to some of these and start finishing my reviews. But yeah, as with the other game, this one here, I don't believe that this one is running at 60 frames a second though. This one does not look like 60. But I mean, we'll definitely find out. Visual wise, I did look at this the other day on here, and the visual wise, it was definitely holding up a lot better than what it was before. Because see, visual wise, but this one here is definitely 30 frames a second. Gosh, I already know all of this stuff. You don't have to tell me. I've already known that. Like, this is freaking. But even this one here at 30 frames a second, honestly, doesn't seem that bad. But the other one is so much better, so much smoother. But this one here looks good too. So yeah, you're definitely getting better visuals on both of the, like on the 1440p monitor. You're getting these games looking as close as they did when they first came out. This one definitely needs a 60 FPS update. It would be great if this one could get it as well. This one was a pretty good one. I really did like this game back in the day. So, all right, let's get out of this one. And then let's go ahead and check out one of the other ones that I got downloaded. Yeah, see, I don't have that other one. Okay, so we will do Assassin's Creed Rogue. This one here is the remastered version, so this one here should look really good actually. Because I believe this one was 4K on Series X. So I'm wondering how this one's gonna turn out. I wonder if this will be a decent experience. The game says maybe it'll load faster. Maybe it'll be a little bit loading. Assassin's Creed Unity, Syndicate, and Rogue. Xbox Series S and X. Or Xbox Series S. Upstairs go. Okay, story mode is fine. Frog Boy, we will get back into. Oh, so this one here does not let you do the walking around thing. I forgot about. This looks like pretty cool, actually. This looks pretty cool. This actually looks a little blurry, to tell you the truth. Oh, wow. Yeah, you could definitely tell that this was 360 gen game for sure. But, I mean, still looks pretty sharp. I wish the color palette on these older games was better. I wish it stood out better. I mean, this looks pretty primitive. Let's see. Wood textures look pretty good. Oh. This one might be 60 frames a second too. No, it's 30. Yeah, this is definitely a 30 FPS. Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. Yep. Those are those games, but I mean, they all look pretty decent. They're all definitely playable on this. This is clearly 1080p as well. Like you can see the sawtooth edges everywhere. But all right. So cool. If you like this content and you thought this was interesting, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.